Nani? Yeah. Oh. Well, hello. What a brave new world we live in. There's only one Dino. There's only one Dino. There's only one Dino. I'm such a classy act. Look at this. Look at this. What do you know what that stain is? Yes, the tube of use. How am I sounding? Dean, audio technician extraordinaire. Can you hear my lovely background music? Are you catching the vibes? Yes, no, maybe so. Update starting Friday. I can stay up later. Nice. Welcome to the vibes. Dean, you're here for history. I mean, let's roll. Want to roll for it? Let's roll for it. Do you want to add anything to that, Dean? Do you want to add any advantage or any stats for this? A plus 50. Oh man. How can I beat a plus 50? You've made history, Dean. You are the first person in my chat on my stream. As is evident, Foxy is busy fathering, or Niall, as we now know him as. So, pulling the trigger. Here we are. Me on my own, with the voices in my head, and you. Hey. Do. Later, babe. I'm still doing my settings for stuff here, so don't mind me. Is that it? Can I do that? Yeah, that's what I want to share. Can I share the window? Ooh. Window. Yeah, I've already done that. Yeah, I've clicked that. I'm trying to set up so I can share a screen. But so I'm gonna roll for D&D. Gonna roll for it. Oh, that's a 10, but plus your 50, that's a 60, but it doesn't beat the D100 check. Hey, Joe. Hey, Dave. Sup, homies. It is I. For those of you unaware, if you didn't hear, Foxy is busy fathering. A stream was promised, and by God, a stream we're delivering. So I have no idea what I'm doing, as is evident. So it is entirely up to you to guide this conversation because I'm lost at sea. I am a lonely soldier. Please help. Lonely soldier. Location. Attic. Oh, infinite ally points. I mean, Dean, you're saying all the right things. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to do something D&D related as our schedules will allow. I mean, as is evident, Dean, more friends are joining by the millisecond. But I do thoroughly appreciate people hopping on. Hello, humans. So, what do you want to know? It's D&D, fighting with the legends of yore. So you have to tell me, what the fuck am I doing? You gotta tell me, because I don't know. Either that or I just start talking randomly, and we all know how that works. Is that a bad thing? Or is it a good thing? Only time will tell. Do you like my vibes? Are you enjoying my vibes? I'm trying to bring chill vibes. Yes, Jean, you are very sexy. How long is it? I mean, usually I don't be waiting too long for the bus, so I would say around 6 minutes. Dave. If that even is your real name. Oh, Joe, how dare you? Joe is making reference to his homebrew campaign. I have a new character. And he just wants to fly. He's a peacock captain. You gotta let him fly. Dean, of course you have more characters made up. Look at my shocked face. I mean, 2 people have said it, so okay. We'll talk Dungeons and Dragons. I think I need Dungeon and Dragon music, don't we? Yeah. Types into Google fantasy background music. Do I do the cheesy streamer thing? I'm like, who wants to see music in the chat? Type those 7s. Nah, fuck that shit. We ain't doing cheesy streamer bullshit. There we go. In a land far from here, but deep inside the depths of your imagination, we bring to you Brian O'Mishkal, which is my character's name. Hi, Laura. Sup? I mean, we're not doing it now. We can talk now. And we will talk through now. And we should schedule more technical dungeoning and dragoning at a later date. Yeah, parenting's good, Joe. You should do parenting. It's pretty important. You have nice children, and they will continue to be nice because you are also so nice. So yes. I mean, you know it all, Joe. This is from your campaign, so I'm going to be relaying the information in a very bastardized way. How, Joe, you need to tell me before you go, how do you pronounce your campaign? Can you spell it out phonetically for me, please? Because I am butchering that. No, I'm sticking with that, Dean. Wednesdays are hood. Where's my hood? It's too warm to wear a hood. Pretend I'm wearing a hood. Around here, we call it Hood Day. Do you like my creature? Do you enjoy my creature? You have to name my creature. I put a thing on my microphone. No. Eoerna? Yeah. Correct? Eoerna? So Eoerna. There we go. Thank you. Now go be a father. You've done your job. 10 points to Joe. We'll be keeping score. Just so everyone is aware, Joe is now winning with 10 points. What that exactly means, I have no idea. But isn't it wonderful to be on this journey together? A base as a weapon. So you're a barbarian. Or are you just Jack Black? Or Danny Sexbang? Yeah. Quite literally the battle at the axe. Ha! A barbarian that uses a base. If I'm DMing you, no, that's not melee. Tough. Okay. I don't know. Ooh, I don't know Adventure Time very well. Such as my youthful complexion will dictate. Kind of dropped out after SpongeBob. And then dropped right back in for Bluey. File not found for the years in between. While I was doing a bit of debauchery and raunchery. Tunes may be interrupted in the interim. I'm doing some technical things, don't mind me. Ah, the ambience. We're left alone with our thoughts. Ah! Oh, hello. Yeah, no, technical idea, not correct. Please tell me that's my login code. Oh, it is. Hooray. I'm a genius. I'm a genius and I'm great at everything. Yes, it is me. Yeah. Simplify my sign in, blah, blah, blah. Save cat passkey, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. 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 There we are. Ah, there it is. Exactly what I wanted to see. My own stupid face. Exactly what I wanted to see. My own stupid face. Exactly what I wanted to see. Turn that volume down. I needed to see my stream to make sure the stream was working, you see. two of me. Imagine if there was two of me. Bear with me, I'm getting music. Where is my... there we go. Play for me, you whore. There we go. And we're back. And we're back to the lovely vibes. Mr. Gold! Hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, 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 we're all peasants. Everyone, please acknowledge he is very golden and shiny. For he is golden and shiny. Base is a family heirloom. Axe that she modded to a base. If you're doing... I'm like real technical with my character builds, Dean, so I will be pretty much determining you would have to take at least one level in Artificer or Bard. But more than likely I'll be starting you out at level 3. Because you gotta justify it with the rules, man, with the rules. So, yes, the shiniest, oneiest in all of the Golden Land. So you're a wizard. You're a wizard barbarian, which doesn't mix. Because artificers are high in intelligence, so you're going to be high in intelligence and what? High in strength? High in constitution? I don't think so, Dean. I don't think it works. I think you're being too technical. I think you just pick one, and that is it. So just like take an axe or take a hammer. Like, that's it. Rob Gold is in fact the person who all the Boyer gold goes to. What he does with it after, I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's a dragon. Tell me if I'm wrong, Rob. Tell me if I'm wrong. We stand a chromatic dragon here. I know, but I get that magic with a little bit of like barbarian with a bit of magic, but it's like to start it out and keep things simple. Because Joe, you've seen the way I run tables. Your characters don't need to be like super technical or super advanced. It's gonna get weird anyway. I mean, we can do it. We can do Blood Hunter if you want, but I would much rather sit you down and do a few session zeros and then go from there. Because it's after taking me about nearly 2 years to figure out what I really like playing. So I'd rather do like a few one-shots and a few like mini games and a few like literally like character test sessions before you fully commit to it. Because once you commit to it, you're locked in, especially if we're doing a long-term campaign. And you're always going to be coming up with new ideas, of which I will be just eviscerating on contact that you can write down in your notebook and use for the next character sheet. Because the whole joy of playing D&D in the one character is you're able to focus. You don't go min-maxing out of the original move set and the original build, because that's not really the game, is it? You just want everything. Right, okay, here's what would you rather in a scenario. You are a barbarian with high constitution and high strength. You have to get through a maze. You have low intelligence, you have low perception, you are not going to figure out this maze. The best way you can get through this maze is either smashing through it or taking every single trap along the way. And if you're a barbarian, you'll have danger sense and you'll have a little bit of advantage. Or you can just be God. Stand at the maze, click your fingers, and you're through the maze. Where's the fun in that? The challenge is the challenge. That's why party composition is important. If you try multi-classing and going out to grab all the other goodies of all the other classes, then you're not only are you missing the opportunity to actually just know your role, to quote the great Dwayne, But then you're kind of stuck taking from other people as well. Because if you start going into wizard and artificer, then you've more spells in the party, which takes away the uniqueness from your other players. So if you're gonna, it's like we're all, I believe, wrestling fans. So if you're gonna have a wrestling show where everyone is doing the same stuff, then it's a bit boring. So do consider that. Like it's what you're really interested in. Are you interested in the mechanics or you're interested in the story? Because when I started talking to you about the story and you came up with your background and everything else that you were working on, then you were really into that. And now you, through more study and more reading and more interest, you seem far more mechanics based, which is fine. And I'm happy to run a campaign that's mechanics heavy and game heavy. It depends. Because we won't be the deciding factor, and the other players will be too. If even there is other players. Do you like my new beard? That was a terrible choice, and I stand by it. Ooh, a pterodactyl. And the P is silent and non-existent, Rob. I do enjoy a pterodactyl. My favorite dinosaur is the Ankylosaurus. Everyone write that down. There will be a quiz later. Ankylosaurus? Ankylosaurus? Ankylosaurus. Here I go, Googling again. That's 2 Googles, by the way, so far, if anyone's keeping count. Listen, listen. Don't have the spicy curry. The Ankylosaurus. He's my favorite. I'll show you. I'm going to show you. No, don't share. Fucking stream. Share screen. 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 Window. To the wall. To the window. I was doing the Chrome tab. Oh man. Ankylosaurus. Can I do it? I can. There he is. There's my baby boy. I love him so much. This is my favorite dinosaur. This is the information that everyone's here for, right? Yeah? Is this what everyone wants? Dinosaur. Look at him. Look at him. Isn't he beautiful? Can you see him? Ah, no, I can't see my baby. Can you see? Why can't you see him? Yes? Yes? No? Yes? I can see him, if that makes anyone happy. There we go. There's my baby. There he is. Look at him. I'm learning. There we are. Look at him. The Ankylosaurus. That is my favorite dinosaur. See? 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 Isn't he great? Isn't he great? Isn't he perfect? Look at my little boy. Yeah, he's that bad. So yeah. That's now that's my favorite dinosaur. Now you all know. What are we talking about? This is what I need yous for. Relying on me to steer the topic of this conversation. We're all gonna have a bad time. Yes, Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, so like, I mean, the best way to do it, Dean, is for us to schedule. We'll do a Zoomy or a something, and we can just talk live about it. Because like me just waxing on lyrical about it while you're trying to like argue your case. Yeah, scheduling will be involved, and we can do that. Ooh, the convention. That was Celticon in Kildare. One of our other OTT attending fans was there. Colin showed up. Say hi. It was a great show for interaction. It was a great convention for interaction. We did not shift as much comics as I would have liked, but we made a lot of friends. So might have made some enemies too. I think we made more friends than enemies though. I hope. Yeah, there we are. This is a terrible idea. I don't know why any of you suggested it. This is a bad idea. Yes, Dean, but I don't have the setup for it. That's the problem. That's the nice way of me saying I actually can't facilitate that right now because I don't know how to share screens. I don't have the right setup and the right like interface for the screen here. So it's my fault. I would do this right now. I would do this right now if I knew how to. And I don't know how to. Nor am I going to waste everyone's time over the next 20 minutes of me trying to hack together some type of interface and get you on screen with me. I literally went on. I had to go onto my computer, download Chrome. That'll tell you how far behind the times I am. I had to download Chrome to just go live and just hope for the best. And I have another tab in the background playing music. And that's the best you're getting out of me. That's the best that's happening. We will save the date. Save the date. Because if I start doing that now, my head's going to explode and I'm just going to turn off the stream. Because it's too much for my tiny little brain to handle. I'm here for chatting. And that's about it. And then, of course, we can schedule. But right now, in this exact moment, at this time of year, and at this time of day, and at this part of the country, localized entirely in my attic, not happening. But it will. And soon. Bah. So yeah, what you want to know? Convention was good. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I had a master idea. I brought mats with me. They're like the gym, not like a gym mat, but like stuff you put under like your gym equipment that I don't use. And that was great. Got to take off my shoes and just give my tootsies a little stretch because I think we all know what it means to be standing around all day in the various guises in our different lives. I mean, you plan it, Dean, but you realize you have to plan things like about 2 months out for me because of Tiny Human. I got I have lots on at all times. If Scrap Bar is in August, I'm fucking furious I'm missing Summer Bash. I'm going to a wedding of like my dear family, but I'll be telling during. I'll watch it on the VOD, but fuck me, it's shaping up to be a great show. And Fight Factory, actually. The Barnyard Bash. Was it Barnyard Bash? There's a lot going on. You know how good the scene is right now. It was slim pickings for a while. I was worried after COVID, but wow. Really and truly, things are absolutely setting up. Dean, I read that as I'm in a bra comp. And I think you'd win because you're gorgeous. RCW does not have a good main event scheduled. How dare you, Dean? I don't need to be political. Elias. Well, how is it CBL2 when they didn't wrestle in the first place? It's Elijah versus CBL won because they didn't wrestle in OTT. The modern day Maharaja El Raj stepped up there. James Ellis. I don't know who that is. So if it's such a great main event, I have no idea what any of that means. I know what a CBL is. What's a James Ellis? Tell me in 2 sentences or I'm bored already. What's a James Ellis, and is it anything like a James Ellsworth? Does he have a nice chin? Okay, 3 sentences. 2 sentences telling me who he is, what he's about, and does he have... Hang on. Yeah, here we go. Does he have a nice chin? You let me know, because I'm literally doing nothing else. Everything I do right now is predicated on text happening on this. Where am I? Over here? Where to use? Who's over there? Chat here. There. Here. These are here. Is chat here? I don't know. Is it here? Where am I? What's happening? James Ellis is a wrestler style person who does that wrestling thing. Me boo. Britt Rescry ruined Martina's wedding, is currently RCW champ. Third Google. Scoreboard. I'm sure he's fucking brilliant. I'm just an ignorant bastard. Let's have a look. James Ellis. Wrestler. James Ellis. Wrestler. Ah, yeah. He looks like a bit of a bollocks, all right, to be fair. That's a terrible name for the event, though. Erin Go Brawl. That's fucking crap. I hope the main event is better than the poster. Because that hurt my fucking feelings to read that. Holy shit. I thought my lines were cheesy. Yeah, Dean, don't faint at shows. Don't do that. Bad idea. Bad idea. Anyone? Fan of Susie Izzard? Formerly Eddie Izzard? What we gotta do, man? We're gonna go to RCW. There's loads of chickens. Be careful. It's a bad idea. Fucking love Izzard. I know him as Eddie. Is it the right parlance to refer to her as Susie? I don't know. I knew Eddie, and I'll always know Eddie. We'll stick with Izzard for now. If someone wants to correct me. Yeah, do you realise how hard I will just clatter you? There is no reason to be dehydrated. Ha! Dehydrated. There is no reason at all. Look how many reasons. Look, that many. It's a really simple process. Drink water, maintain your electrolytes, and you'll be grand. There's a 2-year-old downstairs who understands that better. You don't have me bring Ethan into this. He'll murder us all. He headbutts. He's vicious. Think Raven Creed's headbutts are bad. Will you see Ethan? Water and water. You see? Rob gets it. But just don't get heat stroke then. It's pretty fucking easy. Although I will say, any of the marching is a different thing. My uncle-in-law and cousin-in-law and another cousin-in-law are involved in the Artane band. So I do get it. Excuse me. Sorry. Can we get rid of this? This Neil Foxa? What is this? Neil Fox? Huh? You're like a Eurovision score now. Neil Fox. Ha! Now you're in my chat. On my stream. Now I realise the tension that can be caused by people acting the bollocks in chat. You have to get me back for a lot of shit. Yeah. I mean, the person who can tell you literally how to not have severe meltdowns, Mr. Fucking all show long. Couldn't be Foxy. Oh, it couldn't be Foxy. What do you think? What do you think, Niall? What do you like my new friend? Do you like my new friend? I had the pink. Oh, there they are. Jesus Christ! I had this one of these on, and I just thought, a little bit too phallic for me own. Wouldn't mind the fucking blue one is there, but here we are now. We have the fluffy monstrosity. And if anyone can tell me what this stain is, you'll win a prize. Such a professional. Mr. The most main events of anyone in Irish wrestling history. Yeah, I don't know, Dean. I'm not. It's not ketchup. Part of it is ketchup. I know what it is now. It is a mixture of ketchup and Tabasco sauce. Because I'm that guy. I like spicy food now. I'm so tough. But yeah, Dean, marching is marching and band is. I know it's serious. It's serious business. But you think you're like what you call it? Your troop leader, your band leader would have had you adequately prepared? Oh, yes, I'm very tough, Rob. I'm very tough. Toughman. Brian Toughman. Strongman, vagabond, and all-around arcane rogue. I didn't actually. I'm only going to show. Can I show it here? Can I show it here? I actually don't know what I can and can't show. My interface is trash. Right, you tell me. There you are. For all of my complaints about the robots, look at that. In relation to one of my current Dungeons and Dragons characters. Devilishly handsome Seymour. Oh, so okay, so the band scene has done what most things do that I've seen of Cork scenes. They rise to an absolutely unfathomable height, meteoric, and then for whatever reason can't seem to sustain it. That is a fascinating case study, that you can have both band and wrestling be directly comparable. Interesting. Foxy's not been hacked. That bro's just cracked, man. He's just pure cracked. Just your parlance. Your parlance now. People aren't used to seeing this version. You will be displaying certain word choices that people are not privy to. He's a demon in the chat, boys. You have no idea. Don't know what you have started. He's all lovely over on Twitch, But over here on YouTube, we can go shooting today. I mean, yeah, one thing, money venue. Yeah. That'll do it to you. Tell you what, I'll have all the money and you can have the venue. How about that? Will that do? Yeah. Artificer. Dean, I need you to answer this very, very simply. Okay? Have you played a game of Dungeons and Dragons before? Yes or no? I'm telling you right now. Starting out as a wizard or artificer is hell. Cool. How long did you play for, and what were you playing? Because all your book learning means nothing. Actual, I far rank played experience over reading the books and watching streams. Okay, Warlock. See this. Okay, and how long did you play for? Or how many sessions, or whatever metric you choose to use. This has to go away because it's doing my head in. One moment. How long was the campaign, though? Finished the campaign could have been 3 sessions. So, thank you, Rob. We acknowledge you. The golden one falls. One day. Also, Rob, for the gimmick. Golden mic covers for yourself. 22 sessions. Okay. So what was your Warlock? Were you Hexblade or more traditional Warlock? What pact did you take? Pact of the Chain. So what was your familiar? See. I was also Pact of the Chain. Oh God, I was going to do something there. Oh yeah, mathematics. Niall. Can you? I also had dragon. A dragon? Oh yeah, dragon. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Foxy. Actually, can you confirm, Niall? Foxy Niall? What do you actually want to be referred to as in this zone? I can keep kayfabe elsewhere, but like, I'm getting stuck with names. Let me know. I will get you. Do I have it? I should have it. I'll show you mine. My dragon. Do. If it's here, if it's saved, if it's here, if it's saved. Oh, it did save. So this was hang on. Dragon. There we go. Dragon body head. Yeah. There he is. Oh my god. My beautiful boy. This was a version of. Can you see? This is a version of mine, but imagine it was silver. And this is Bucket. That's what my dragon was. It was essentially an anthropomorphized bag of holding. So he wasn't a dragon for ages, and then he became a dragon, and by the end of the campaign, he got his wings. So that was lovely. Oh yeah, mathematics. I'm trying to figure out how many sessions we played. Niall, help. How many sessions did we play? Like every 2 weeks for what did we say? 18 months. So 18 by 4, 72 weeks divided by 2. Yeah. So 36 weeks. 36 sessions. So yeah, with your 22. I'm trying to like compare it directly to like to my own knowledge base of played knowledge, because I just, that's how my brain works. I mean, you could read all the stuff and know everything. So yeah, you've 22 sessions of experience with a, I mean, warlocks, they're casters, but they're not real. Like, they're a half caster with a great cantrip. So if you're gonna, yeah, I mean, you have enough spell casting, you understand spell slots, you understand all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, like Artificer, as is evident by what would you refer to Dan as, Niall? Our main DM, our first DM? He's my first DM. You've not had Joe yet. Yeah, so our first DM refers to artificers as, yeah, wizard. Steampunk wizard. Fine. It's just wizard. So I'm not as knowledgeable about Artificer, because I did think about doing a build for one, and I didn't understand it. So you are going to get a lot of, and what does that do? Because as much as I think I know, I'll have no idea at the actual table. So what do artificers get? What do they act like? What is their actual like damage output? Like, obviously wizards are spells, warlock spells, barbarian, smeesh. But what is an artificer's main damage output, or are they like a support class, or can you tool it either way? I am fascinated to know. Third Google. Scoreboard. 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 We're echoing. I want to hear something. Yeah, it's fine. I just couldn't hear my music. Didn't know what was happening. So much so that I just clicked out of it. So, yeah. Just want to hear anything in particular? Any kind of genre you'd like to hear? Because we have it all. While you're waiting, I'll put on the greatest suggestion of anything I've probably ever seen on YouTube, which is Rat Detective Boogie. Fucking love Rat Detective Boogie. It's amazing. Oh, yeah. Okay. Tavern music. We'll get back to the Rat Boogie. D&D. Fucking love that Rat Detective Boogie. Love it. I love it. How's that? Can we hear the ambience? Yo. Sing Street. Yeah, watch me put on copyrighted material, Gene. Now I know how you feel, Niall. So they're melee. Cool. Okay. All right. Welcome to the Blistering Boil Tavern. Here's a grog here for the artificer. What's you be having, Niall? If that is even your real name. Don't you stick your finger up at me, lad. If you're here in my bar, you're gonna drink. Doesn't have to be alcoholic, but you do have to make sure your whistle has been wet. So, what will it be? Ah, Tenora. A wonderful mixture. Strange lands it comes from, though. Very strange. I've never known a land to be made entirely out of one material. A cube of cola. Fantastic. At which point I would imagine a gelatinous cube monster would just like slide out and just like sit beside you at the bar, and then a straw would just float out of it, and you may drink from the cola cube monster. Hold on. You're saying a cola cube? I thought you meant a cola cube. Dave, not you, lad. Go on. There you go. The first cola cube monster, which was a non-alcoholic cola cube. Just and then another second, slightly smaller cola cube monster. Just oh, Stephen, where's your... You forgot your straw. Do you need a straw, lad? Are you okay just like drinking from them as is? That was Dave and Stephen, no? You're going to have to remind me. I forget things as I instantly say them in character. Tenora and whiskey. Are you looking to make some type of concoction? All right, you can sip away at your cube. So, Tenora and whiskey, huh? All right, it's been a while since I made a cocktail, but would you like it in drink or cube form? And I plunge my head inside the cube. The cube. All right. The barman just like punches into the cube and hooks your mouth with what you can see is like it's just like a wooden snorkel that you get a nice rush of air. It's created an arcane seal around your mouth, and you can continue to drink. And when you want to take air, you can reach and just hold on to the snorkel to take a breath. Otherwise, I'm making you make a Constitution save with disadvantage, and you gonna die. Cola. Hang on. Cube, Tenora, and whiskey. Alright, it's gonna take me a few seconds, lad, before I'll tell you what. Because you ask so nicely, you can have the whiskey and the Tenora normal. Just give me a few minutes. We gotta get another cube. I'll be back. Make sure this guy doesn't drown. If I drown, so be it. So yeah, Dean. That's essentially what my campaigns would end up being. Very role play heavy, basically a one-man play with dice rolls. Not unlike what I've done on the Nerds channel for the Brian's Mind Palace. I mean, you're fine. Okay, okay. I'll with disadvantage. And you got a 16. I'd imagine you'd probably hit. If you're saying you're sturdy, you're probably fairly buffed and con. Yeah, because of that, you're able to just the cube has you covered essentially. He spits out the snorkel, and as you're drinking more and more, you are like becoming one with the cube. So you're now essentially, as you get like more and more inebriated, you start to understand the cube more. The cube hasn't shrunk in size. It's sustained and maintained. And if you continue to drink, you can figure out why. So yeah. I mean, I'm happy to play I'm happy to play role play, so. All right, lad. We got a Tenora whiskey cube. Hang on. Where's the snorkel gone? Right. He just reaches over, Niall, just taps you on what is, I would assume you're like lower back now, that you're going further and further into the cube. All right, lad, come on. Just starts tapping you on the back on. Get. So while the bartender is trying to see is an actual drowning happening, another cube just slides out, slightly more like a little bit more erratic. I would say fresh. That it's just a bit. You can see in it that there are actual oranges, because it's the first time they've done this. So he just kind of shimmies out and like he's kind of knocking over a few chairs and blah, 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 blah. And your Tenora whiskey cube just pops up beside you there, dude. You won't be. You can keep talking to the cube, but you would have to make either animal handling or drink past a constitution save to understand it. So Niall, would you turn to the barkeep or acknowledge him in any way, or would you just like keep hammering home your cola cube? Yeah, Dean, give me a animal handling. If you're artificer, I would assume you wouldn't have any buffs to wisdom, so I'd say it's just a straight roll. Intelligence-based caster. Oh, okay. Okay, 16. Yeah. The cube acknowledges you, and it floats out an orange that just kind of like half in and half out of the cube. But now Niall is now brandishing a hammer within the cube or outside of the cube. And I'm assuming barbarian. You're sturdy and you've said hammer, so. So Niall, are you in the cube? Or are you out of the cube? I'd say your con's pretty high as well. Say give it a +3 if you're gonna roll. Are you talking to your orange cube or the cola cube, Dean? Ah, fantastic. Okay. What are you playing now? Your high constitution. So you would be, top of my head, if you say you're sturdy, you're either barbarian or fighter. But that's just top of my head, but you feel free. Yeah, Dean, give me another give me an animal handling check with advantage, because you already speak orange cube. Well, Tanora whiskey. Before you turn to the other cube, Dean, your orange cube has like seemingly offered you like a full orange. 13. Like you're vibing with your one because you ordered it. You're vibing with yours, Dean, but nah, the other color cube. It's not your order. Doesn't regard you at all. So you're sticking with Trevor? No. Cool. The barman grabs you by what is the closest to your belt of what style of clothing you're wearing, and just reefs you out. Takes a look at you, and how would you be? Would you be delighted or terrified? Like we know you're okay, but how would you convey that message to the barman? The cube takes the orange back. 2 oranges then float simultaneously up, and a slight indentation in the cube emerges, and it looks like a smile. And then another one of the oranges just floats out, like just slightly tendrilled, and hands it to you. All right. He just kind of pokes the cube a little bit, kind of puts his hand to it and goes, all right. You got 5 minutes. And then you're coming back up from air, right? Back you go. He yeets you into the cube. So yeah, Dean, a tendril orange. Tendril is just kind of lolling an orange in front of you. So do you take the orange? I mean, a 16 on animal handling, yeah. Pretty good. Yeah, but do you take the orange? It's important. It's offered it to you. Fat. Yeah, you take the orange. It is just covered in gelatinous goo. Yeah, he's like absolutely just yeeted you back. He knows you're safe, Niall. He knows you're okay. You've got 5 minutes. But yeah, you're happy to just float around there inside a gelatinous cola cube, alcoholic version. And Dean, you ask the you can ask it. Are you talking to it, or are you actively drinking? Because you've taken the orange. You have the orange on your person. Put that in your items. And Are you just chatting because like this is a drink? You've ordered a drink. You're essentially at a bar talking to your Tenora and whiskey. Excellent. Then you definitely know. It doesn't have a name, but you know it. You have a cognizance to it. If you were to move around the bar, it would follow you. It's essentially a consumable familiar for the time that you are in the bar. Would the two of you be regarding each other, or why are you in the bar? Bar is a bar is a bar is a bar. Showing up, got your orders. Why are you here? So Dean, it doesn't like give you a name, because its name is essentially blah, blah. Like you ask it anything and its answer will be blah, blah. Kind of, we're playing by Pokemon rules here, you know? But you know it. And if it were able to regard you in that same way, it knows you too. Not the band, you. You go right ahead. So why are you here? What's brought you to the bursting boil? Okay, a lot of travelers coming through this way, so you must be on some type of errand or mission or adventure. More tools, eh? I've got a few tools myself. So you got a good way with creatures, but I wouldn't regard you as a... You're an interesting one. That's fine. Getting drunk at a bar. Literally what they were designed for. So what type of tools are you looking for, lad? In particular, I know everything about these parts and the people that come and go, so if there's something specific you're looking for, I might be able to help. This guy's just getting drunk. I run a tavern. Easy. I'll keep the drink flowing and he stays happy. But you're looking for something. What are you looking for? Alright, chisels. That's it. Screwdrivers. Alright. Fantastic. Well, considering he's not finished his drink yet, I wouldn't be putting up any money yet, but yeah. Tell you what, we'll be right for closing in a few hours, but if you're around tomorrow, open about 9, I'll find some people who would be able to help you with such tools. Is there something specific you're making, or are you more of a fixer? Type of man who goes to screwdrivers. We're supposed to last a while. Good tool, good drink. Before you can answer, Dean, Alan. We got cat's milk. You want a fresh from the cat? Or would you like something that's been cooled down? If you were, Alan, if you are in this, we're kind of doing a bastardized version of the Dragon and Dungeons. So we've got Niall playing a barbarian. Dean is an artificer. If you were so to choose, what class do you think you would be? Because you've timed it perfectly, I'm about to throw something at you. Two cats worth of milk, no problem. And with that, two cats walk out. One of them is facing one way and the other is facing another, and one of them looks like it's walking kind of backwards, but with the other cat, and as it rounds the counter, you just see one of the cats, and as it gets closer and just places itself in front of you, you see the legendary cat. Well, you said two cats worth of milk, so... Oh, yeah, lad, don't worry. Tell you what, write it all down, and I'll find someone who can read it. We'll get you that shopping list, no problem. So, Niall is currently inside a gelatinous alcoholic cola cube. Dean has a Tanora and whiskey gelatinous cube. And Alan, you have a cat that has readied milk for you, if you so choose, or the barman can wring it out and pour it into a glass if you like. Oh, fantastic. That is definitely a bunch of words that I will give to my porter. And a spectral, seemingly looking like a severed hand, but just floats out and takes the list and floats away. Alan, what would you be playing if this is in fact a Dungeons and Dragons game? What would you be? We have a barbarian and an artificer, because we're gonna move on to something slightly more fun. My name. Well, no one's ever asked my name before. They're just like, give me a drink. I actually can't remember. Why can't I remember my name? There's a man who drinks directly from the cats. Good lad. Yeah, sure, yeah. I done forgot my name. Yeah. Strange. Alright, cool. Druid, barbarian, artificer. Cool. Well, people don't really ask. Can you remember the last time you went to somewhere and you're like, hello, I'll have a drink. What's your name? Not really the way like customer service works. I'm here to serve you. People generally don't ask. And now that you've asked, I can't remember. Artificer. Barbarian. Druid. He has been jovial. He has been kind. One of you is now like fully ankle deep inside an alcoholic gelatinous cube. Another one has been seemingly made friends with his, and one of you is drinking directly from a cat through the door. 3 goblins and 1 orc. And you just see the bartender. Oh, right. Lads, it's about to get real messy in here. And if you're feeling like helping, drinks are on me. I will now ask all of you to roll initiative. Like, my dude's an orc, so half orc. I mean, I'm clearly not an elf. 12, Dean, 12. Welcome up. Give me them initiative rolls. Dean, 12. Alan, 12. What'd you get now? What'd you get? Dean, 12. What you get now? I mean, don't worry about levels. It's all ideas. Fucking nat 20. Okay. You. Let me roll up my boys. Okay. You have now drank so much of your cube, you have essentially been given the equivalent of armor of Agathis. Let's just say you've a buff to your a +5 to whatever AC you've randomly chosen, and on a bonus action, you can drink to regain 5 hit points. Or if you want to roll for it, let's say 1d8 on a bonus action, you can roll 1d8 to regain hit points. Lad, Orders are on pause for the moment. Have a look across the bar. See them 3 goblins and that big fucker. They're about to get real cunty real quick. You'll be happy to know all my guys just rolled like shit. So, from across the bar, 3 goblins and an orc have walked in. The bartender is visibly shaken. You know that something is going to happen because of your nat 20. Niall, you're acting first. You get an absolute free action. Like the bartender is like, lads, help me out here. He's giving you direct confirmation that you can just go in and start hacking these cunts apart if you choose, or you can take a different, whatever action you want. But you're acting first. Your nat 20 has given you a +5 to your AC and a bonus action of a 1d8 to recover any hit points you want. So, Niall, you're first to act. Prepare what you want to prepare. Write it down if you want to write it down, and I will get to you in the initiative order. You can see the goblins are they're just starting to like skulk around, cackle and hoop and holler, and the big guy's just sitting down in a booth, just glaring directly at the barman, not breaking eye contact. Oh no, that's canon now. Spelling doesn't count, but the intent does. Oh shit, a Wild Joe has entered. Hey Joe. Joe, what are you playing? We're doing a text combat session. There are okay. Now there's 4 goblins. Fuck you, it was always 4. Okay. Okay, so okay. Joe, you can you can lend how are you texting and driving? Okay. There is an ethereal force has entered the bar. For those of you on the opposite side of the goblins and the orc, you know there is a presence here, of which is doing a running commentary. Niall, your first act. Just an impromptu game of Dungeons and Dragons. You all feel a presence in the bar. It has not fully made itself known to you, but you know it as a benign and helpful force. As we know him, Joe. I'm gonna start bringing these goblins and orc closer. I've honored your nat 20. But if you don't act, I'm gonna start getting fucky. Niall, what would you do? You have now been imbued with a gelatinous cube armor. You're in a bar. A bunch of hoodlums have just arrived. The barman has told you, clear them out. What else? Alan, you are now a bear? Some type of bear? A dyslexic bear? Dean, what action are you readying, or how are you going to take these fuckers down? So we have a gelatin barbarian. The classic. Yes, Joe, the classic. Chops off his own thumb. Man, I'll call it a... I mean, just tell me again. Why can't I roll? He passes out. Nat 20. No, not seeing it. Tell me again. Yeah, you got your initiative, but now I need your action. And I can't read it. So tell me again. First act. Just tell me again. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Tick tock, tick tock. I'm gonna go to another human. If your texting is fighting you back, call it a held action for now. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alan, you're up. I will call that a held action, Niall, until the comment system behaves itself. Because it's clearly fighting you. Alan, you're up to act. Yeah, not so easy, is it? Huh. Chat's been gay. Let me see. Huh. I mean, it's not my chat. I didn't design it. So it's a bad system we have. Who'd have known? Yeah. No, I'll try send yours again there. Because I've had nothing flagged. I should be receiving everything. Yeah, working. Hey. I got your hey. There. Hey. Howdy. Yeah. Ah, my text. Gotcha. I got you. Yeah. I see. What's going on? Oh, baby. What's going on? Get rid of them. Let's love sugar. Let's get it on. Whoa. That's a lot. Ah, you're gramming. Do. All right, Niall to act. Yeah, Alan, you send it to me in WhatsApp. I think Dean, you're pretty solid there. So okay, cool. Niall, make an attack roll for me. Niall walks up to the first goblin and tries to whip his whip around the goblin's neck. I mean, look at him, lad. We're basically family. That's how well I know him. Give me the attack roll. Give me the attack roll. You. No, 13. 13 hits. First goblin is ensnared. And any bonus actions? Let's say he takes. I don't expect this to have damage or anything already. I'm going to arbitrarily do it. Whip. Okay, so let's go with 1d6 damage. And I'm going to say he is. I'm going to say grappled, but whipped. Whip grappled. Give me that damage roll. While you're doing your damage, Niall, Alan, what you gonna do? What you gonna do with all that bear? All that bear inside that chair? Yeah, okay. I still have your first action. I spray 2 cats worth of milk on the floor, casting grease. Okay, okay. So it's difficult terrain. Niall's already walked across the floor. So everyone walking now, realize you're gonna be walking, and I'm gonna make this roll for it. Keep that in mind. Your druid has created a barrier of sorts for your enemies. Keep it in mind. Dean, you're up. Any bonus actions, Alan? Or are you good? You son of a bitch, Niall. 6 fucking damage. Cool. That goblin's not looking good. I can tell you, if you were to do that again, that exact roll, that would be pretty good. You're just tiny little goblin. You're not that strong. Just remember what goblins can do. Cool. Alan's good. No bonus action, no movement. Dean, what you got for me? Oh, Deanie, Deanie. And if it's not sending, then uh, can you swing him around? Make an attack roll, Niall, for your. Niall wants to, with the ensnared enemy, swing him around to hit another enemy. Use a roll further back. Okay, yeah. Roll to. I won't get you to roll to hit. I will get you to roll to emphasize exactly how good this ends up being. So I'll call it a D20 and tell me what you get on the D20, Niall, for swinging a goblin around like some type of chaotic yo-yo. Fuck you, did you get a nat fucking 20? Motherfucker. Um, I mean, what are you rolling for, Dean? What do you got? Niall has now knocked all the goblins prone. Fuck it, the orc too. They're all fucking knocked prone. Um, and I'm gonna take half your D6 damage to all of them. It's improvised. So half a D6. Yep. Go on. Molotov cocktail. Fantastic. Uh, yeah, you're good. Um, okay, Dean, Molotov cocktail. Yeah, Alan, you hold your action. Cool, Dean, Molotov cocktail. Let's see. Yeah, you got to roll for that. I want you to roll. I want you to roll a D10 for how good the Molotov is, and then I want you to roll to hit. So Dean is trying to have a Molotov cocktail made right now in front of us all. And yeah, roll a d10 to see how strong this is or how potent this attack will be. And then give me, then roll to hit, and we will go. 6 on what? 6 on the d10? Okay, 6 on the d10. It's not, yeah, it's a pretty potent one. So I will then have you roll damage if you hit. Yeah, 6 on the 10. Cool. Give me a d20 to hit. Oh, God. Cool. Yeah, 16 hits. You deal six. You deal. Who are you hitting? They're all knocked prone. So if you imagine they're all kind of lined up in front of you in a line. One of them is been whipped and held. The rest of them are all. Oh, you're hitting the big guy further back. Okay, cool. 16 hits. He will take 1d6 damage. The rest of the rest of the goblins saved a Constitution save as the Molotov hits and sprays out around them. Alan, can you make a roll for me? I want to know exactly what this grease is made of. So, can you just roll a d20 for me to see how flammable the grease is? Higher meaning more greasy, lower meaning not as greasy, as in flammable. Um, 13. Oh, chat's up and running. Thank fuck. 13. Okay. Mm, no, not enough to ignite. The grease does not ignite. Cool. Dean, that's your action. Any bonus actions? Yeah, but man, magic mill. You know, who knows? I'm just trying to see. Dean, any bonus actions? You've thrown a Molotov cocktail at the big guy. Fire has sprayed out around the bar and not hit the other. Huh. No, they're even knocked prone. Didn't even hit them. That's why I didn't hit them. They're knocked prone. Magic mill. Oh, there we go. New film appearing soon. Um, oh, it's got to be good. Um, you know him. You love him. Coming to the stage. The cat drinker extraordinaire. This is Magic Milk. Just because of that, now club music is now playing in the bar. I'm not going back and forth with that. And now it's my turn. Um, all of the goblins stand up. They go to walk on the grease. They don't fall flat on their fucking asses. And every one of you has a goblin standing directly in front of you. Don't be dicks with your ACs. Make it up. Tell me if you think they'll hit. They've all drawn swords and they will try to hit you. Every single one of you can get fucked. because it's a motherfucking nat 20. Every single goblin, I don't give two flying fucks, Dean. Every single goblin has drawn on you, and all like acting as one. And I will, let's say, doubled. Each of you take. Am I gonna be a prick? No. Eh, no. Each one of you takes 6 damage, and uh, the one in behind. Cool. So you all have a goblin in front of you. Um, Niall's goblin is still hanging around up there, but all of them have walked past. So Niall, can you give me an attack of opportunity? And fuck it, I'll say on all of them. So Niall, roll to hit, because what you do on your attack of opportunity will let me know what the big guy should do. Oh no, not my teeth. Okay, magic milk fixes all. Calcium. Um, yeah, you've been drinking magic milk. You're fine. Your teeth come back. Grand. Not rolled. Um, you're doing an attack. Oh, okay, you're good. Cool. Right, we'll do damage after. All right, cool. I got my big boy standing in front of me. He's gonna just he's gonna disregard. He's gonna use his. Will he use his action? No. He'll disregard the guy that's tangled, walk past Niles. So that's another attack of opportunity, and he is gonna go. Hmm, must make him roll. He is walking on grease, isn't he? He slips, but he steadies himself, and he just kind of catches his club in his as he's kind of stumbling, trying to walk over, like just kind of fucking furious and like overly fucking stomping, not really realizing what's underfoot. And as he tries to take out his club and moves forward, pulls the club back up and cracks himself in the head for 6 damage. And Alan, you die. Yeah, bite face. You're biting the guy like directly in front of you. Rolled 16 to bite, so that's unarmed. You're a bear. Is that like 1d? Let's say 1d10. 1d10. 1d10 damage to bite a goblin's face. Yeah, I'm okay with that. 4. Cool. Uh, is that a ready action? Uh, any bonus action? Uh, it's okay. You're moonwalking away, as in you're exiting the. Fine. That's an attack of opportunity for me. I'm okay with that. Alan, would a 13 hit? No. I can take it. Okay. 13. Um, you take 5. You take 5 damage as you like reach in and fucking Mike Tyson this fucking goblin and take his ear off. He says, just lashes out at you and hits you for 5 damage. Dean, um, you are up. If you want to call your droid and bring it into the fight, I will call that your bonus action. So well, yeah, what do you want to do with your droid? You have a goblin directly in front of you. Dean, you're up. Remember, Niall has attacks of opportunity and all of these to load up too. So what you got, Dean? Let's say yeah, you bonus action like you reach into your like your tinker's sack and you take out what is very much a nondescript, non Pokeball like mechanic Nintendo. It'll be dicks, and you boop, and you throw it out into the battlefield. Do you let it populate beside you? Like where do you want your droid to be? Because you're behind the bar. What you got, Dean? 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 Uh. Wait a second. I know exactly what that was. Throws it at the goblin's head. Okay, you are gonna have to throw it. Does your droid pop out on the throw? Are you trying to hit him with what I'm calling a droid dome? God, I'm good. Um, he deploys on a throw. Okay, cool, fucking great. What's the droid doing? Is he latching? Is this an attack roll? Is this a grapple? What is the droid's action? Yeah, you've thrown it. It's deployed. In what manner? Like easy trying. Um, he is charged. I'm gonna call that force damage. So like just to play with the mechanics, roll to hit. So D20, no plus, no minus. Could be a dick and say you're within 5 feet. Technically a range attack. No, you're undercover. Let's say you're lobbing it over grenades. Well, fuck it, yeah. 19 definitely fucking hits. Okay, this is a contained force blast. Um, contained force blast. I will call it a 1d10. Yeah, it's a d10. Roll a d10 for damage, Dean. 8 damage. Holy shit. Your droid deploys, and as it flies through the air, and you see it like as it gets closer and closer and closer to the droid, you just hear a and like simultaneously, right as it latches To the goblin, it just goes like a full on, like an impact grenade that doesn't go anywhere else, and the goblin just straight to the floor, like just done, dead, one goblin down. So I'm saying that's bonus action and action. Um, you have Alan is across the bar on the other side of the bar. Niall is straight across the bar with the other guys. You have the big guy in the middle, and you have one goblin directly in front of Alan, and the one that you have knocked down right behind him is another goblin. So you're not really in any like no, you're not within range for opportunity attack. So you can move if you want. I don't understand any of those moves. Do you move or do you stay behind the bar? I will give you. Okay, I'll give you full range on your droid if you want to use him like you're piloting him. If you want to stay, yeah. All right. He moves. Okay, he moves forward. So he was there and he impacted him. So he's directly in front of the the other goblin. Um, he's gone. Cool. Now it's my turn. The goblin that is directly in front of your droid. I'm going to reach for dice. Rolls to hit your droid. Dean, does a 19 hit your droid? Um, you have to decide now what your droid is. Does he have HP or does he have like can take X amount of hits? Does he have like hull damage or does he have like traditional HP? You have to make that decision now. But does a 19 hit? Does a 19 hit your droid? Does a 19 hit your droid? Does a 19 hit your droid? Cool. What are you doing? Are you doing HP or threshold? What system do you have? I don't know droids. I know fuck all about art system. So decide what what HP system does this droid? The threshold. I'm gonna say user at level, like top of my head, user at level 3. He has 3 thresholds. It hits. You now have 2 thresholds left. Um, yeah, and goblin stays. Cool. So that's goblin. That's Dean's goblin. Um, Alan's goblin. Alan, I got your goblin right here. So you've bit him. So he's gonna try and bite you. He abandons his sword in a complete rage, and Alan does a 4 hit. The dice are telling the story. Goblin these nuts. Correct, correct. You get 10 points for that. No, I wouldn't fucking think so. He's there. He he's furious. He's tried to bite you, Alan. As he like reaches for you, how do you evade him? You just put a paw. You dodge. Like how do you bear this? It doesn't hit, but in what way? Because it's gonna color what I'm gonna do next. Because he still has his bonus action. Bear flip, nice. Um, okay, Goblin is completely freaked out. He's never seen a bear do a bear flip before, and he tries to run away. And you can now roll an attack of opportunity on this Goblin. Bear flip. You can get advantage because you're doing a bear flip. I'm thinking like Eddie Gordo from Tekken. You're a capybara. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, okay. So just as he's kind of like freaked out, you just go, yeah, that's a poke with a pinky claw. That's a D4. Roll the 13 with advantage. No, don't worry, it hits, but it's a D4 damage because of how you described it. Lucha bear. Lucha, lucha, lucha. 2. Cool. Um, oh, you're so close. You didn't bear flip hard enough. He's stumbling back, of course. He's stumbling back. There's grease. He doesn't fall over. Okay, cool. Um, the orc in the middle of the battlefield sees this guy stumbling. You're a little coward. And he picks him up by his head and throws him directly at you, Alan. You will die with honor, or you will die on my Alan. You have a goblin thrown at you. Does a 12 hit? Cool. This guy fully launches this goblin just into the back wall and he is dead as fuck. Um, Fucking great. Fucking stupid ass goblin. Cool. Orc. Um, the orc leader takes out his mallet and starts just banging it rhythmically on the ground. And I want all of you to make a intelligence saving throw. There are 2 goblins left. Foxy has one of them restrained over the other side, and there is one directly in front of your construct, your droid. Fucking cool. Yeah, intelligence save. Okay. He is the he's trying the he's banging his club rhythmically to try and he's trying to lure you. He's trying to create some sense of um confusion over you. So for the next round, everything that you do, your saves and your actions you'll be rolling with disadvantage, just because of this like weird like tribal. It's just like something just kind of just catches you off guard that there's just this weird primal kind of allure to this that just makes you just a little bit uneasy and unsure because he's gonna do it again, and if you fail it again, you might feel like you want to fight with him and not against him. So bonus action, he stays in the middle of the fight, and we are back to the top of the order. Niall, are you back with us? Kind of this kind of vibe. He's Niall still AFK. As far as I'm concerned, Niall is on the other side of the battlefield, just yo-yoing the goblin up and down with his whip. Is he back? Is he back? Is he back? Is he back? 3, 2, 1. Alan. Alan, it is to you. Oh shit. Sorry. Need to roll something. Yeah. Just so you know, the barman passed his intelligence check. Yeah, cool. And well shape. Whoa, couldn't bear it anymore. Ha ha ha. Please don't leave. So there's a goblin directly in front of Dean's robot, and then further on from him was this orc, this fucking tribe leader, who threw a goblin at you and missed. And further on from that is Niall yo-yoing a goblin with his whip. You've two enemies. Thunderwave, 15-foot cube. Uh, yeah, you'll hit the leader. You'll hit the other goblin, and you will hit Dean's construct, droid, Dennis. Dennis? Rabble? Go ahead, Dennis. Rabble. Well, what's Thunderwave again? Damage? It's con save, is it? Um, I will let you, Dean, if you want to cancel that order to Rabble, I can give you an automatic save on any Constitution checks. You're literally like a video game. You can see what's coming, so you can prepare him for any attack. Con save. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Literally like you're calling shots for him. So Rabble's okay. Con save. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty gay. That's pretty gay. The goblin fails, and the leader not motherfucking 20. Yeah, that yeah. Do you have to roll for it? Yes, you actually do have to roll damage because mathematically speaking, um, you might not get him. The the leader, not 20. He's not affected. No half damage. He like he fuck off. 16 damage. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah. Fucking cool. Um yeah, Rabble just like locks in and kind of roots himself to the ground and going, stability mode activated. And he holds, and the other goblin is just like, "Rah," and just gets like through the fucking roof, just Team Rocket style. Bing! He's fucking gone. Um, fucking great. The orc, the tribal leader, still like because of that rhythmic banging, he was somehow he's sustained himself in this like trance-like state, and he is just unmoving and unaffected by this damage. So I will say, Dean, that was a reaction. You may, if you want, um, was it thunder damage? Roll a d20 from. Let's see. Let's find out. Let the dice tell us. DC 10, Dean. 15, perfect. Yes. Rabble will get. Yeah, he'll deal he'll deal double damage on any electrical attack against him once he has been rooted in stability mode. He can bear and recharge from it. Or if you want, he can regain a hull. He can regain his hull, or you can put it into damage. Pick now, damage or healing. Damage or healing. Damage or healing. How are you gonna fuck around? Excellent choice. Yeah, you're up, Dean. Excellent fucking question. Good question. I like this question. What you gonna do? What you gonna do with all that droid? All that droid inside that noid. I'm tired now. Um, um, kind of like a if you want a Pokemon reference, Deoxys or Frieza, if you like. Rabble just engages. Attack mode engaged. Kill. Hold hit. I'm thinking like a Iron Man style, fucking chest beam. Attack charged. Give me that damage. Give me that damage. Look at Alan. Look at your lovely. Oh, look at this lovely double eights. Give me that damage, Dean. Give me that damage, Dean. Give me that damage, Dean. I think it was a D8. I think it's a D8. Did I say D8 or D10? D10. 2D10 or roll 1D10 and double the damage. Because I can. You need to roll bad. This is what I'm telling you. Please roll bad. 10. Motherfucker. Cool. Deadly. Hang on. Hang on. Let's do this right. Let's do this right. Everybody listen, because it's about to get real fucking cool. So, Dean, how do you want to do this? How does this beam affect the tribal chief? How do you do it, Dean? Got any particular flavor for me? Will I just narrate? Got what you got, what you got. Chat could be being crap as well. I'll count you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rabble just like opens up Iron Giant style, fucking opens up, eyes glow, just blast the tribal chief, like just shoots him square out the door and out of the tavern, and the door just closes. Niles yo-yoed opponent he's been dead a few rounds ago. He's just playing away with him. Your mystical ethereal force that is nondescript, I'm sure, is quite pleased, Joe, with what was happening and has been happening. Um, hmm, do you have a particular form of victory music you would enjoy? I know, Alan, you have a penchant for. Did it. Powering down. Dome mode activated. Bravo is just back in his ball form. You throw him back on your. Cool, cool, cool. We got Tarantino. Deadly. Um, Soak it in. You are victorious here in the busting boil. Your barman kind of rousing himself. He was kind of caught in a bit of a haze as the guys walked in. The ensnaring nature of the tribal chief made him forget. Things start to settle again, and he looks up at the roof. Oh man! Oh no! It's a very pretty night. Oh, I remember my name now. My name is Knack. Thank you so much. You have been most helpful. Drinks, board, wherever you desire. You now have a friend in Knack. I will be at your aid. All you need to do is ask, and Knack will have your back. You can wrap up with any flavor you wish, but I will draw this exact encounter to a close. Whatever way you want to wrap it up, or whatever way you would like to. Thank you, Alan. You're a beautiful human being, and you smell delicious. Brain, thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Mr. Bearman. Oh, he's such a good dancer. He's bear walking. It's a beautiful sight. Bears really should dance more. And Niall is, I'm assuming, still yo-yoing a corpse in the corner, and the ethereal being is ever pleased. There you go, Dean. You got your D&D. You got my very specific flavor of D&D. Michael Pearson. Michael Bolton. What are you doing here? So there you go. I'm going to start winding down in the next couple of minutes, but that was fun. Yeah, sure. Look, if we end up doing it again, we know where we're going. We have some semblance of a party, but I shall be winding down in about 10 minutes, turning off. So happy to just chat for the next little bit. Any questions, comments, or anything in that regard? That were fun. I enjoy. I got stuck in the middle thinking, oh wait, I've already done an orc voice. I need to do another orc voice. Engage other orc voice. And he was slightly more angry and evil. Yeah. Whereas Knack is a lovely guy. He just wants to make sure people have a nice time in the bursting boil. Yeah, my standard robot voice. Ready. Although, kill mode engaged. He wasn't too fucking nice then. I'll work on a fucking stat block with you for Rabble. That was fucking cool. I like that. Now, Dean, was that far more fun than theory crafting? Like, how much of that did you actually have ready or prepared? Or was that all like off the top of your head with the knowledge base you currently have? Dean, by the way, for your engagement, 10 points. If people want to keep score, you can keep score because I'm fucked if I am. Joe got 10 points. Alan got 10 points for his bear flip. Dean, you get 10 points for the engagement. There you go. Niall, you get 5 points. I know you were doing serious things, but you only get 5 points for this one. If you're aware, during the entire fight, you were just yo-yoing the guy up and down with your whip. So you definitely killed him. But yeah, Dean, what was your like? Did you have all that stuff prepped? Did you have it like pre-made? Did you have it to hand? Like, I'm actually fascinated to know where you pulled that from because it was really good. You did very well. Niall, I think Dean might be a good D&D player. Cool. Fucking love it. I will definitely like to talk over a stat block for Rabble. And we can rework all of that. I hope it was fun. All of that was like clearly out of my fucking ass. I hadn't even planned to do any D&D stuff. So yeah, without question. Yeah, your new a yo-yo, a goblin yo-yo. Go-yo? A go-yo? Like, you have the skull is part of your. You have an artificer there. We can make this happen. You can literally have a battle yo-yo in this campaign. So you can compartmentalize your different campaigns. In this one, you have a battle yo-yo. In the other one, you have a whip. Was there a video game that had like fighting yo-yos? Am I remembering that correctly? I distinctly remember like an arcade game where there was like you would fight with yo-yos. I would imagine, Dean, you could use Rabble much like clerics and wizards do. You can have like a prepared mod for the day. And we can kind of figure that out. It's an interesting mechanic, but I would be using Rabble as the channeling for all of your magic, and all of your actions will be through him. In the same way, if you have a familiar as a druid, if you have your packed animal as a warlock, we can like use it like that and try and lean on the existing mechanics. I don't really know much about constructs and droids and how an artificer would work, but we can definitely lean into that kind of thing. Yeah. There's a goblin in my boot. I'm not even wearing boots. Yeah, it's yeah, interesting. A yo-yo barbarian. Wow. Yo-yo barbarian. His name is Legend. Well, for something that I wasn't expecting to do, that was pretty intricate and had lore. A weird thing, Dean, because of the way you were going, I had a feeling you had like familiar in mind. I was gonna make the Tenora whiskey cube actually like a familiar for you, but you have Rabble, so like, fuck it. Um, yeah, I was thinking you'd like a secondary character thing, which you did. I was right. You just have your droid. I like ball mode. Really cool. We can definitely have fun with that. Does Niall, does your barbarian just have the whip? It's more like a flail, really now. Stats to follow. But yeah, does he have any other weapons? I'm thinking of getting really fun with the what did we say, storage mode? For Ramble. Okay. Because I have an idea of you like basically like hurling him hook across the battlefield for extra distance for player synergy. But that's for y'all to figure out. Because you have a druid, a barbarian, kind of. We said barbarian, but might not be. Yeah, I mean it's because you said you've good constitution. I would imagine, actually more so. I mean, I get you to lean into fighter, or you could be monk as well. Certainly a dex fighter if you're going to be using a whip, or if you want to be like a strong arm, like Kratos. Want to be Kratos? Want to be God of War? We can do that. Robust hold on. Robust automotive mechanical battle legionnaire. God damn. 5 more points for Dean. Shit, that's good. Dean, you're winning. You've got 15 points. God damn, that's good. Boy. Stories are for the boat, boy. Will we? Will we to wrap up? Yes. Let us. First stream, last stream, copyrighted. Let's see. Just means then we need to find a counterpoint then, Dean. If he's resistant to electrical, then I'll make him weak to other elemental. He seemingly has he has like not immunity, but like for the whole action and the whole system for like melee. He seems to have like really good resistance for that because he can take most damage really well. Yeah, well, we can DOS with it as if we end up doing more and if we end up playing more, and well, you have to figure out a better system for everybody. Maybe get people on Zoom. Oh yeah, Niall, I might be getting rid of my Zoom. I may have to piggyback off yours, maybe, to be figured out. What was I looking to change that to? Oh yeah, I was thinking of changing my Zoom to another paid service, of which I can share if you like. Yeah, Dean, we finally did D&D. We finally did it. Like, hooray! But yeah, hope you liked. I'm heading out. I'm tired. I don't know how long we were actually playing. But that's 2.5 hours for my first stream ever. It's 11:15. I'm gonna bounce. I don't have any catchphrases, but all I can tell you is Dean's winning with 15 points. Joe and Alan have 10, and Niall, you have 5. You'd have got 10 if you weren't AFK. Ah, fuck it, I'll give you an even 10. We'll call it 10 just because that yo-yo thing is fucking cool. Being nice. I won't be nice the next time. I'll be a right bastard. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me on my first solo run. And Niall, we shall convene. I'll let you know of availability for tomorrow, maybe, for both reasons, merchandise and possibly this thing again, but on your side of the house. So yeah, good luck. Catchphrase, live fast and eat ass. Love yous. Talk to you soon. Bye.